In this question, we want to find the slope of tangent line to the curve at the point 1, 1 using definition 1 and equation 2. So for definition 1, the slope of the tangent line is given by this limit, provided this limit exists, where fx is the given curve. So in this question, the curve is given to be 2x minus x squared, and the point A comma f a, okay, 1, 1. First one is the x coordinate and second one is the corresponding y coordinate. If you plug in x equals 1 onto this function, you'll get 1. That's the corresponding y. So a. Now we want to use this formula given in the textbook. You need to memorize it and find the slope. Okay, then slope m is given by limit x tends to a is the number, so that's 1. Fx, the function, is 2x minus x squared minus fa, corresponding y coordinate for a. So fa is 1 divided by x minus a is 1. Now we want to find the limit of this fraction, just like section 2.3, and we are done. So limit x tends to 1. Let's simplify. 2x minus x squared minus 1. All three are unlike terms, so we need to write in the standard form. Let's write negative x squared plus 2x minus 1 over x minus 1. If we simply plug in x equals 1, negative 1 is squared, negative 1 is squared, negative 1 plus 2 times 1, 2 minus 1, that's 0 on the top and 0 on the bottom. Okay, so before we plug in x equals 1, we need to simplify. Most of the time factor the top, factor the bottom is already factored, and cross out the 0 making factor, which is x minus 1. So limit x tends to 1, the bottom is already factored, x minus 1. On the top, there is a negative in the front. I would just take the negative out from all three terms. So x is squared minus plus minus 2x minus minus plus 1. Okay, and let's factor the top. Limit x tends to 1, negative, so that's a trinomial. So if this trinomial factors, it factors as a product of two binomials, and x minus 1 on the top. So x is squared, x. To get positive 1, 1 times 1 is 1, and to get negative in the middle, negative 1, negative 1. Then x minus 1 cancel. Now we replace x by 1, we get negative 1 minus 1. That's negative 0, which is 0. Okay, that means the slope of the tangent line to this curve, to this given curve at the point 1, 1 is 0. Now we want to find the same thing but using different formula, which is equivalent, equation 2. Okay, same thing, the function is given to be 2x minus x squared, and the point f a x and corresponding y coordinate, this 1, 1. Okay, now let's use this formula. Then slope is given by limit h goes to 0, h on the bottom, now on the top minus f a, that's the corresponding y coordinate for 1, so 1, 1, the second one, this is 1, f a plus h, a is 1, so let me write a is 1, so 1 plus 8. In the next line we want to evaluate the function at 1 plus 8, so that's limit h goes to 0, on the bottom is just 8, on the top, sorry. What is the function f at 1 plus 8? We know f at any input x, f x is given by 2 times that input minus x square. F of anything is equal to 2 times that thing minus that thing square. So f of 1 plus h would be then 2 times 1 plus h minus x square, means 1 plus h quantity square, and minus 1. Okay, now we want to simplify the top. Limit h goes to 0, h on the bottom. So distribute 2 times 1 2 plus 2 times h 2h, so 2 plus 2h minus 1 plus h quantity square. So we want to multiply 1 plus h by itself, just FOIL 1 plus h to 1 plus h. If you multiply 1 plus h by itself, you're going to get 1 plus 2h plus h square. So let me write somewhere here, maybe on the top with different ink. So 1 plus h square is 1 plus 2h plus h square, and we need to distribute negative sign from the front, so that makes all signs negative. Okay, so 1 minus 1 minus 2h minus h square, and minus 1 as well. Now there are some cancellations on the top. 2h minus 2h, minus 1 minus 2, and 2 survives just negative h square over 8. Okay, so that is now limit h goes to 0, negative h square over 8, and 1/8 from top and bottom also cancel out. Then we have negative 8. When h equals 0, negative 0, which is simply 0. So in either case, the slope of the tangent line to the curve at the given point is 0.